guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, and in today's video I am going to be giving you guys some really good tips on how to make your makeup look flawless while you're at the beach, as well as showing you guys what is in my personal beach bag. So if you're interested in seeing all that stuff, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alrighty, so starting off with the makeup tips. My first tip is to put on sunscreen before you put on your primer and your foundation. This will just give your skin an extra layer of protection just in case somewhere your foundation rubs off or whatever. Sunscreen is so important because the UV rays are so harmful to your skin. So if you take one thing from this video, please let it be to wear sunscreen when you go to the beach. Honestly, when you go outside, ever, but specifically when you go to the beach, because I love you all very much and I want to see your skin be protected, okay? My second tip, I highly recommend getting a foundation that has SPF in it. This is the foundation I like to use. This is the IT CC Cream Oil-Free Matte Foundation. They have three versions of this. They have the one for oily skin, the one for normal skin, and then the one for dry skin, so you can find it for whatever skin type you have. It has SPF 40 in it, which is really good. So I love to wear this to the beach because it's just like so much SPF. I am gonna be protected from the sun. My next tip is to just wear a very light base. You don't want to go super intense, especially if you're like me and you go to the beach to have fun. I don't go to the beach to tan. I go to the beach to go boogie boarding, okay? So I don't want a bunch of just heavy makeup because especially when you get in the water, it's gonna be gross. So when you're doing your concealer, just put a little teeny tiny bit under your eyes, maybe a tiny bit on the forehead, and you're good to go. Next up is my tip on setting powder. You just want to do a little bit. I don't want a ton of setting powder on because then that can lead to cakiness later on in the day, and that is just not what we want to happen, okay? So I recommend just using a tiny little bit only in the places that you put concealer, and even just maybe a little dust all over the face. I also recommend using a little like puff instead of a beauty blender. Next tip is on contour and blush. This is probably about the only thing I go heavy on. I do put a pretty decent amount of contour and blush on when I go to the beach. I feel like the contour, if you put a little bit more than usual, it just kind of gives you a nice like summery glow. Same with the blush, it just looks more natural in my opinion. My next tip is for highlighter. So what I recommend with highlighter is using a fan brush as opposed to a dome brush. So the dome brush is just, I mean, exactly how it sounds. It's just a little dome. The fan brush looks like that. It's very skinny and it fans out. The reason I recommend using a fan brush is because it gives your skin a more natural looking glow, like a glow from the inside, as opposed to the heavy, like, I'm gonna blind you with my highlighter look that you would wear for like a dance or a night out on the town. So that is why I recommend using a fan brush for your highlighter when you go to the beach. So it just looks a little more natural, like you have a nice glow coming from within, even though we're not fooling anyone. It's the highlighter that I paid $12 for, so. My next tip is for eyebrows. So I still will always choose, no matter what the occasion is, I will choose my Benefit brow pencil. I think I reference this brow pencil in every one of my videos, but I love it with my whole heart. I still wear my brow pencil, but instead of doing the whole like cutting my brows with concealer and doing the whole 9 yards, I just fill them in just a little bit so they look fuller, and then you're good to go. They still are prominent in your photos, but it's not like weighing you down too much brow product. My next tip is for eyeshadow. So eyeshadow, I recommend just using 2 shades. First one being a neutral tone, neutral to whatever your skin tone. For me personally, I use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use the shade M.F.E.O. And then the second shade would just be a neutral, very light shimmer shade. Just if you want to be a little spicier and define your eyes a little bit more, you can take a dark brown shade and just use it as eyeliner just so it defines your eyes a little bit more. My next tip is don't wear lashes to the beach unless you truly don't care about losing them, because I promise you they will be gone by the time you get home. If you're just going to the beach to just tan, girl, wear your lashes, wear a full beat, you do you, boo. But if you're going in the water like I am to boogie board, you will lose them. I promise you. Just don't wear them because it's so much hassle. So with just a nice little amount of mascara, just enough for your photos, but still you're not gonna lose the $12 lashes that you paid for, okay? And then my next tip is to please go purchase the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay Matte Liquid Lipstick. It is so amazing. It stays on all day, and that is why I'm recommending it for the beach. You go in the water, it'll be there. You eat dinner, it'll be there. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to your local drugstore, your local Target, whatever, find the Maybelline Superstay, and you find a neutral nude shade that works best for you, and that's what you wear to the beach, because it will stay on all day and it looks really nice with the rest of your look. And then my next tip is to use a setting spray that is a little more dewy, not so much so that it looks like you're oily, but so it looks more natural. You know, you don't want to be like too matte. I recommend the Morphe Prep and Set. It's a nice balance between dewy and completely matte for me personally. But yeah, just a setting spray that adds a little bit more of a dewy kind of look to you while still making sure your makeup stays on all day. I think now it is time to get on to the what is in my beach bag portion of this video. Let's bring up this big monster. There she is. There is my beach bag. It is really cute. It has cute little watermelons on it. I actually got this from Ulta because they were having this sale where if you bought like $20 worth of Neutrogena products, you got this free bag with it, because as you guys can see, it is from Neutrogena. It was actually a surprise because we didn't know about it, so we got up to the front and I bought like 2 makeup removers or something, and they're like, oh, here's your bag. Something I actually really do love about this bag is the inside is insulated, so if you wanted to use this bag as like a lunch bag, like you wanted to put your sandwiches in here, she's good to go for that as well. Without any further ado, let's open her up. And first up, I cannot preach this enough. Sunscreen. Please bring sunscreen to the beach, please. Your skin is so delicate, it needs to be protected. My friends get annoyed with me because when we go to the beach, I'm like, okay, we have to stay under the umbrella for 15 minutes because otherwise it's not gonna work. They get so mad at me. They're like, stop being such a mom. But truly, I highly encourage you to please wear sunscreen. This is the sunscreen that I like the best. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Lotion. It is SPF 30. It's so important to stay hydrated at the beach because the salt and the waves are gonna definitely dry you out. The sand can dry you out, so it's really important to stay hydrated. So that's why I like this one, because it is hydrating, but it's not greasy. I do recommend this one. Like I said, it's hydrating, not greasy. It works, it protects me from the sun. Me personally, I do not recommend spray sunscreen just because I feel like when you use the lotion, you have more control over where you're applying it and you can make sure that every inch is thoroughly covered in sunscreen. I feel like with the spray, sometimes with the wind and everything, it doesn't always protect you the best it could. Alright, the next thing I recommend is kind of silly, but it's these little hair ties. I don't know the exact brand that this came from. Phone accordion hair ties, I think is what they're called. You can get them on Amazon, Target, basically everywhere. The reason I love these so much is because they don't crimp your hair. I like to wear my hair down when we first get to the beach so that we can take photos and stuff, and then when I'm going into water, it's going up in a bunch. But that's why I really like these, because they do not crimp your hair. When you take it out, you're ready to go. And honestly, I was really afraid of these at first, that they were gonna like pull my hair, but they don't. They're really smooth, they're really nice. I really recommend, especially these ones, because look how cute they are. They're the shape of a little heart. Who wouldn't love that? So I always bring these to the beach with me so that my hair is ready to be put up and also can be taken down in a flash. Next up, I'm pretty sure everyone brings these to the beach with them, a hairbrush and deodorant. When I get out of the water, I take my hair out and just brush my hair so that everything is nice and smooth, not tangly. Pretty standard. So yeah, I recommend bringing a brush with you, especially if you're a girl. And then the deodorant, you know, when you get in the water, it washes off. You don't want to be stanky when you go to dinner. So bring this so that you are ready to reapply after you get out of the water. And next up is water itself, because this is so important. First off, I know that my Hydro Flask is janky, okay? I'm aware.
What is that? Oh, what is that? Who you fighting?
We're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, I really recommend just bringing a huge bottle of water with you, because trust me, when you get to the beach, you're gonna feel dehydrated and you're gonna go through those regular like 12-ounce water bottles like that. This is why I like to bring my hydro flask, because A, it keeps it nice and cold all day, and B, this is like 48 ounces, so I will have water for the whole day. Please stay hydrated at the beach. It's so important. Next up, another pretty standard thing is your money. You gotta bring your money with you so that you can pay for dinner. You don't want to be the friend that forgets their credit card and then everybody's got to cover for you. And I really like this wallet because it's just a little card holder wallet, plus it has the most cutest little guy of all time, Winnie the Pooh, on it. This is from Loungefly. My amazing mother got this for me for Christmas. I love it so much because it has 3 card slots, so you can put your ID, your credit card, maybe some extra little cash, whatever you want to do, and then it's just quick and easy. Drop it into your bag. So yeah, just a reminder, bring money to the beach with you. I think it's important to bring lip balm with you because, like I said, the salt water, it dries you out, it dries out your lips, so I recommend bringing a lip balm with you. This is the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair, and it has SPF 35 in it, so I do recommend this one because you know I love the SPF. A little conspiracy time. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, the reason I'm not supporting CarMax, and the reason I am going to tell you guys to not support CarMax, is I watched a Shane Dawson video one year where he was talking about a conspiracy. The conspiracy was that CarMax puts microscopic pieces of glass in their lip balm so that when you use it, it cuts your lips even more, so you have to keep buying their products. Listen, I am not here to confirm or deny that that's true, but my mother used to be CarMax's like #1 fan. She would put it on like 24/7 when I was younger, and as I got older and I saw Shane's video, I was like, why did you stop using it? She was like, I don't know. And so I brought up the theory to her, and she was like, you know, that makes sense, because when I stopped using it, my lips stopped being chapped, because she used to have very bad issues with chapped lips like 24/7. And so listen, I'm not here to defame any company. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But this O'Keeffe's Lip Repair, I've never had an issue, and it's very moisturizing, so I recommend the O'Keeffe's, me personally. That's just a personal preference, okay? Next up are some actual things that I will be wearing to the beach. First up, I cannot recommend this enough. As you can tell, this is a long sleeve shirt, but it's not just any long sleeve shirt, sweetie. This is a 100% UV protectant swimsuit long sleeve shirt. Listen, y'all, I know it sounds crazy. You're like, there's no way. I promise you, I wear no sunscreen on my arms when I am wearing this, and there's no burn, no nothing. It's 100% UV protectant. I'm not a sister scientist. I don't know how they do it. Feel free to Google, but I'm just letting you know that this thing works, because trust me, I burn like a lobster in like 5 minutes in the sun. So trust me when I tell you this thing works with no sunscreen underneath. This is from Active Skins, and there's the logo right there. There's a website on the tag. It says www.sunprotectionzone.com. We'll link that down below. I seriously recommend going and getting yourself one of these, because 100%, believe me, it is 100% UV protectant. Next up, because I like to consider myself the mom of the group sometimes, bring a sweater. Bring a sweater, because you know what? It might get chilly at night. Bring a sweater with you so that when you walk on the pier, you're not shivering, okay? Because it gets cold down there sometimes. This is just a Supernatural one. Love Supernatural. Go watch it on Netflix. Great show. And then next up, after you get out of the water and you're walking back to your car and you're ready to go to dinner, I would recommend changing into a change of clothes, just because it's not the best for you, especially ladies, for you to stay in wet swimsuits 24/7. And I bring just easy breezy jean shorts and a t-shirt. Jeans, some jean shorts, and a t-shirt. You know we have to be repping the Friends 24/7, so that's why we're gonna wear this one. Honestly, I just recommend anything that's easy and breezy, anything that you feel comfortable in. Now it is time for the actual swimsuit that I will be wearing to the beach. This really cute halter top one from Target. I love this one so much. I love the color. I love that it's a halter. The straps are adjustable, which is really nice. I love Target swimsuits. They hold up really well for me personally, and they have a great plus size section. For the bottoms, I just have these regular just black bikini bottoms. Call me a grandma, I don't care. I am a high-waisted, thick waistband kind of girl. Here is the waistband, okay? It's literally like an inch thick, okay? Call me grandma, I don't care. Got these from Target as well. We love shopping at Target. Then a little cover up for when you first get to the beach so that you have time to get to your umbrella before you put on your sunscreen. I just have this little cover up. It's really fun. It has little fruits on it. It has like oranges and mangoes and lemons and stuff. I love it. I think it's really fun. You know the most fun part? Look at this little side with these little tasselies. Are you kidding me now? These are so great. I got this from Target as well. The cute little tie in the back. It's nice and big. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting a cover up because it's just nicer. You know what I'm saying? It's just nicer. And then you're more protected as you walk from your vehicle to the beach before you what? Put on your sunscreen. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. And the last thing that I am bringing in my beach bag, which is also, I know I said sunscreen, but this is also so important. This is the Mary Kay After Sun Care Replenishing Gel. This thing is amazing. Let's say even after you put on all your sunscreen, which I'm so proud of you for, by the way, you still get a little pink. Who cares? You know, it happens. You put this bad boy on and it is gone by the next day. You should just put this on anyways, even if you don't get burnt, because it's good for your skin after being in the sun. This thing is really good. It has like a cooling agent to it, which is so nice, especially if you get burnt, because it's real nice on your burn to cool you off a little bit. This thing is so good for you, so good for your skin. I cannot recommend this enough, especially if you're going to the beach. Put this on when you get home. It is going to work. Your skin will thank you, I promise you. Alrighty, you guys, I think that concludes today's video. I had a lot of fun sharing some makeup tips with you guys and showing you guys what's in my personal beach bag. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know down in those comments what you guys bring to the beach if I missed anything. Remember, wear your sunscreen. As always, let me know down in those comments what type of content you would like to see from me in the future. And if you're down there, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like and subscribing, it would seriously mean so much to me. As always, I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!